As you guys know, I'm streaming on Mixer now. There have been some things that have been going on that, you know, we let slide. They were kind of annoying. Little jabs we felt like, but it didn't matter. We wanted to stay professional. Well, now there was a account that was #1 being recommended on my channel. And I have no say in any of this stuff. So this is like this is the line, this is the straw. We're trying to get the whole channel taken down to begin with, or at least not promote other streamers and other channels on my brand, on my freaking profile. So for anyone who saw that, for anyone whose kids or who just didn't obviously want to see that, I apologize, and I'm sorry.
Twitch has had an oopsie and an oopsie and another oopsie, and if you know me, you know this channel, you know that I, of all people, let out a big smile every time I see them make mistakes, because I've been calling out these obvious mistakes for the longest, and they haven't gotten better. They haven't learned from their lessons. They are continuing to do the same thing over and over and over again, whether that be the way they handle cats,
Milo,
female dogs,
on the ethnic aisle. I can say that.
Or ninjas. They just can't seem to figure out and think for a second on how to properly handle things. So what we've seen is them go down and down and down this terrible path of bad decisions and bad choices. If this is one of those games where you make decisions, I would say a telltale game, but everyone knows that your decisions actually don't matter in those. Let's say Detroit instead, for an example. Let's say if this was Detroit, they would have every character killed by now. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to bring up those old things slightly, and then I'm going to talk about the ninja situation that just happened, yesterday, day before, all the ways they've shown their pettiness and their unprofessionalism with him over the last month. But before we do, lotdmerch.com, of course, to support me now. With that being said, I am Miles King here to intervene, so let's all give it a go as I prepare to start the show and roll the...
Why am I still...
Why am I toxic?
King Fame. Okay, King Fame.
Do I have everybody's attention now?
I want to address something. So in this video, I have said the word Twitch multiple times by now, and I'll continue to say the word Twitch. Now the problem with that, if you're not aware, YouTube, for some weird reason, demonetizes people for saying Twitch. So if you are the YouTube staff member who has to manually review this video before you greenlight it, I want you to know that I think it is very stupid and very dumb that you don't allow me to attack your main competitor. What would be the problem with me saying that Twitch is a bad site? It makes no sense why you all wouldn't want that kind of content, because I guarantee you on a Twitch stream, you can say whatever you want about YouTube, but on Twitch stream, you can't say anything you want about Twitch. No. That's why so many Twitch streamers like me, because I can say what they cannot say, so they have to sit back and watch me say it, and just quietly agree from the shadows. Sneak in a little comment, put in a little like, maybe a DM saying I love what you do, because they know the moment they criticize Twitch, Twitch turns into a female dog. And it's that kind of behavior that has now gotten Twitch into the situation they are in, which is the Twitch is over party. Don't we love parties? Everybody loves a good party. Now, I've already said I don't think hashtags ever lead to anything, but let's entertain the thought and the possibility that the awareness of Twitch is over party is going to actually cause change on Twitch and make it an acceptable platform for people to view and like again. But it won't. Here's the first example of why it won't. There was the situation with Milo. Alinity threw a cat. Oh no. Did a video on, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. There were thousands and thousands, maybe even millions of people in an uproar, angry. How could you not ban her? Why not ban her? What's the problem? Why won't you do it? What did Twitch do? You would think they would say, they had celebrities tweeting. Peter was going for them. What do you think the obvious answer would be? They could have gave her a slap on the wrist at least. A couple of days suspension, let her appeal it after a while, let it all blow over and bring her back. No, they did not. They refused. They put their foot down. They said, you don't tell me what to do. This is my platform. We don't like to ban her type over here. We ban the type we like to ban. And never forget why, because at this point, if you've been watching for a while, you know the slogan on Twitch. But if you don't, I'll bring it back one more time for the one time. If you're a girl, you get a fan, and if you're a man, you get a ban. Isn't that right? Hassan, by the way, I need to address this. I saw a tweet with Hassan playing this I have no power card that he loves to play when we all know Hassan's been at Twitch forever. Of course, you got promoted from whatever role you were in with being a mod or staff or whatever the hell you used to be, and now you're some other department, so you're pretending that you have no sway and no influence. And you've even DM'd me personally of the sort like, how could you dare say this and this? I wish you would do this and this. I don't care about your opinions, Hassan. I know better than what you're talking. Everyone should know better than what he's talking. There are people who will defend him, but only people who defend him will be Twitch partners. And guess what Twitch partners can't do? They can't say anything negative about Hassan, Twitch, or anything that will give Twitch a bad public view. So of course they're going to defend him. Of course they're going to say he's in the right, but he's not. I've seen a DM from Hassan to Sin Bear, another person I've done videos on, where he told her there's nothing even I can do to stop you from getting suspended or banned for this stupid thing you did. Why would you say that? Why would you say there's nothing even I can do if you never had power to begin with? Clearly it was over your head, but you do have some sway, but not in that situation. So stop playing this. I have no possible sway or influence on the things that go on with Twitch bans. And yes, you do. Yes, you do. You're one of the most notable Twitch staffs. But this video isn't about you, Hassan, so you can pipe down. Never DM me again, by the way. I'll block you.
What do you mean you don't agree with me? Do you know who you're dealing with?
Get that ass banned.
Let's talk about the next screw up that Twitch did that's got them under fire. What a dumpster it is. This was the Amy clip where she said grocery store.
On the ethnic aisle. I guess I have that in the store too now. Ramen and the Uncensored.
I'm a little too young to be hard of hearing, but let her fans and white knights and idiots stand. They said she said grocery store. That's what they told me, and I was just supposed to believe it. Wait, no. They said she said grocery store, then they said she said like my store or ethnic store. And it was like 5 different possibilities, but none of them happened to be the word that we all thought she said, apparently. Because we were reaching like Jordan in Space Jam, but we weren't. It was very apparent. And then even if it wasn't, the last time I checked, Twitch bans people for even coming close to that, at least for a moment. They've done it before. Again, I've talked about this in the previous video recently about Amy. If you haven't seen that one, go watch it as well. Now, here comes the part where you all don't believe me, but you will soon believe me. The Twitch thotty theory. Because just days, maybe a week or so after that, our favorite person makes a second appearance in this video, maybe a third appearance. I don't know how I'm going to edit this, but good old Alinity, she is back, and she said, if Amy can do it, I can do it. It's like some type of battle, like, oh, you can do it, I can do it. Anything you can do, I can do better. It's a power struggle. She came back and did the exact same thing. At least she gave an apology, unlike some people.
And then, but your next prime is in the channel, okay? And Twitch has been behind my back the whole time. I've never even had a 24-hour suspension. I've never had a suspension on Twitch.
Maybe this is the problem.
Good money.
But that doesn't change the fact that neither of the two got any slaps on the wrist, no spankings, no warnings, no anything. They just got to do it just to show everyone, hey, you guys can't do it, but we can do it. Twitch, again, has zipped their mouth closed and not said a word. You know why they haven't said a word? You know what's distracting them from participating in this controversy? They're too busy being salty and angry and upset at Ninja. Ninja of all people. I know you're thinking, Ninja? The ninja that doesn't cuss on his stream because he has to worry about the kids? Ninja? The ninja that said he made Fortnite? The ninja that said he got used by Drake for views? The ninja that had his stream promoted by Twitch on their platform across all streamers' vids? That ninja? What would Twitch ever have a problem with Ninja about? Well, if you're out of the loop, you don't know that Ninja has absolutely abandoned Twitch as a platform. He doesn't stream there at all anymore, not even on Saturdays for fun. Nope, he's now officially an exclusive Mixer streamer. Some say it was because of money, some say it's for other reasons. Doesn't matter, he doesn't use Twitch anymore. And he made a big announcement about it to make sure all his fans knew. So what did Twitch do? What did Twitch do? Did they support him in his future endeavors? Did they wish him luck on his grand adventures? No. They got salty. They got angry. They didn't like that, not one bit. So what did they do to respond? Did they put out a promotion to say that Mixer was trash? No. Did they promote some new person as the face of Twitch? No. They decided to use Ninja's platform or his channel page. When you go to twitch.tv/ninja, no longer do you see his previous videos or previous clips or previous stream, anything. No VODs, none of that. You see other streamers, which they never ever do. I've never went to someone else's page and just saw a flood of other streamers. They took everything away, said Ninja's in another castle, didn't want to mention where he was, and instead of letting him control his page, they took all of his bio information, all his links, all his advertisements. So if you're a fan and you didn't see that he's going to Mixer, the only thing you would know is other streamers are now streaming on Twitch live right now that you can watch instead. And again, I say that's not normal. If you're not a normal visitor of Twitch, you wouldn't know that, but that's not normal. Imagine you went to my page, Ella Today YouTube, and you saw a bunch of videos from everyone not me. No links, no Twitter, no nothing. You didn't know where I was. All you knew is other people were making videos and you should watch them. If I didn't green like that, that's not very professional. That's just being very petty. So Ninja had a problem with it, but he didn't say anything. Everyone was like, how could they do such a thing? He kept his mouth closed because Ninja's a nice guy. Too nice of a guy, in fact. I wish he would be back more so that old Ninja. You remember the old Ninja.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
I want that Ninja. I want the Ninja who didn't care. I want the Ninja who actually had fun and stopped all this uptight Mr. Suit wearing. I want this Ninja. That's the Ninja I want to see. I want to see him doing weird things like that and having fun again. Forget doing it for the brand, forget doing it for the man, do it for the Ninja. And the closest we come to seeing that Ninja was just yesterday when Ninja put out the video saying, I've had enough. This is where I draw the line, Twitch. You've made me mad and I've turned my headband around. I'll not tolerate it anymore. You see what made him finally get a little upset and show a little more emotion and stop that robotic act of his was the fact that Twitch didn't just promote other streamers on his page. No. Twitch promoted adult pages on his page. So when those kitty kid kiddos pulled up thinking this was going to be a good old time, they saw a real good old time, and that does not fly with him because that's bad for his brand. Imagine your mom bringing your kid with his colorful hair, his headband, and his Detroit Lions jersey on to come and see his favorite happy-go-lucky Fortnite streamer, and you see someone getting pounded. That's not what you want for Ninja's brand. So I understand why he was so mad. I understand why he was so upset. It makes sense. I get it. I'm on his side for once in that. That is super duper fair. Another question is, why do those streams even exist on Twitch? Why weren't they banned? Why didn't those streams get caught well before they made it to enough views to even be featured on that page? Because there's an argument that Twitch isn't hand selecting these streamers they promote on his page. There's an algorithm, which we all hate at this point, I'm sure. Algorithms suck. For some reason, they can't figure out how to do them correctly on YouTube or Twitch. And that's how they got there, because Twitch just saw hot stream, trendy stream, and they plugged it on in with the bot, which is true. I wouldn't doubt anything of the case, but even still, there should be a bot to let you know this is not safe for work, that is. You should be able to detect that kind of thing. It's not that hard to figure out, especially when it has like 14,000 viewers. That's front page material. So Ninja came out his headband and said, no more. I won't tolerate this. No. Now, there were multiple people who called out that hypocrisy. I remember one specifically was Paladin Amber. You know, that girl who's been putting up those funny clips like this.
Good afternoon and welcome in. That's right, I just got here, but you're already talking about your fucking stinky ball sacks, so welcome in. How you doing? Listen, I don't need to know that. Maybe clean your balls. Have you ever used shampoo? Have you ever washed in a shower? Have you ever showered? I don't want to know about your stinky balls. Get your stinky balls right out of here. This just in. I don't want to know about that. Nobody wants to know about that. See a doctor. Get some help. Get some help. Back to you guys. Thanks, Amber.
She called it out and a couple more people called it. The only problem I had with her calling it out, not anything personal with her, she's okay. I don't have anything negative to say about it except this. Never backtrack. Never backtrack. She deleted the tweet that she said because of, I guess, reaction, and maybe people mistook it. Don't take back your words, because now we can't even see what you said, and people say you said anything and really screw your words. Believe what you say and say what you believe. Never ever stray from that. Now, like I said, her and other people called him out, and here's why. They think it's hypocritical because of what happened back in December. Around New Year's, if you don't remember, come on, I'm not seeing enough movement.
Move! If you guys know it, just move. It's all I want to see, some movement. I'm not seeing enough movement.
That was around the time that Twitch and Ninja were in the deepest of love they've ever been in. Two lovebirds that couldn't be split. They were promoting his stream on everybody else's pages without permission. They didn't give a damn about your viewers, your success, your partnership. They didn't care about any of you Twitch partners. You were upset then, but now you want to defend them because you're afraid. Ninja had his full shield and cape ready. He was defending Twitch because he benefited from it. He said he didn't understand the anger from other streamers on why they were mad. If anything, they were also benefiting by bringing in more attention to Twitch, and even though the viewers were getting taken from them specifically for him, somehow it worked in their favor and his favor and everybody as a whole. It was a W for the team. That's what he said. That's what he wanted people to believe. Now all of a sudden, now that he's off the platform, he can speak freely. He can break free from those chains. He no longer has that Twitch pimp over his shoulder who gives him money. He can't bite that hand that feeds him, but now he can. He's on Mixer. He's got a new sugar daddy. He doesn't have to worry about Twitch's anger anymore. He's good to go to say what he wants. Now suddenly the turntables, he's losing viewers because Twitch is promoting other streamers on his page, and now he has a problem with it. He didn't say it specifically, he didn't say it directly, but he implied, I didn't like that, but I didn't say anything about it. But now that there's adult stuff, I'm gonna say about it. He never liked it. He never was cool with it. He said he kept quiet for a reason because he didn't think it was a professional move. But it was professional when it was in his favor. Now it's not professional, so now he's the hypocrite. Now Twitch streamers and Twitch partners are coming to defend Twitch like, shut the hell up, Ninja. We don't want to hear that from you. You're not here anymore. And now if you ask me, which is why I'm here, I think both situations were trash. Never promote another person on my channel without my permission. Never promote anything on my channel without my permission. If I could handpick my ads that go on these videos that I rarely get, I wouldn't allow half of the things you see be promoted. I don't care about that stuff. Let me pick my own advertisers. Since they get to handpick which videos they want to go on, let me handpick which ones I want them on. I remember when I did the BetterHelp video, there were BetterHelp ads on that video, even though I was criticizing the whole thing. I didn't want their ads on my video. You think I wanted that to be shown to people? But we as creators are puppets and slaves to the platforms we decided to be on, and that's understandable. We knew what we were getting into when we got into it, so we can't truly complain too much. Same with Ninja, same with you Twitch partners, same with anybody who has a problem with it. Twitch can do whatever the hell they want to your page you signed up for when you agreed to that thing that we never read when you're making an account. They said we can do whatever we want to your page, and you didn't read it just like I didn't read it. Is it professional? No. Is it petty? Yes. Is it a bad look? Of course. Will they ever stop doing it? Probably not. Will Twitch fail? Probably not. Will they lose all their viewers to Mixer? Also, probably not. But will they continue to have problems and be controversial every other week now? Something's trending from Twitch where they fail, and everyone's looking at Twitch like, I thought you was a big company. What are you doing? This is Bush League. You're amateur. Advertisers are going to start wondering why every single time they look at their timeline, they're going to see something about Twitch. And Twitch isn't doing great. Twitch isn't doing fine. They're doing terrible. But the revenue is coming in. They're getting partnerships with all kind of things. NFL's coming through, and that's all they care about. They don't care about me, they don't care about you. They care about money. And not only money, but they care about their brand, which is going to hell. They're looking like exactly what we've all been saying they are for the last year. Amateurs, poorly run organization who favors certain people and disrespects the others. And I got money on it. By next week sometime, there'll be a new controversy where they're defending some other person who's taking advantage of the Twitch.E theory. They're going to continue to do it because you continue to use it, and half of you partners wouldn't leave if they paid you to do it. You stay around and take that abuse and get smacked by a pimp hand every other week. As long as they brought in the checks you need to pay your rent, it's understandable. But I'll tell you this, I'll give it another year. If Twitch doesn't figure things out and start to turn things around, it's not going to look so bright anymore. Right now, they're still okay. Mixer isn't taking anything away. They took their biggest streamer. I don't care if you think it's Tfue, Shroud, whoever. At the end of the day, Ninja had the most followers by far, double the account of the next person, right? It's not Dr. Disrespect. It's not OG Thoughts. It's none of them. It was Ninja. No matter what you argue, the numbers, the sub counts, the viewership, doesn't matter. Biggest person by far was Ninja, and he's left. He just took his ball and went home. If more big streamers follow his path, then yes, say a couple names like Dr. Disrespect, say a couple names like Shroud, Tfue, all of these people, they decided to take that check that Mixer was offering them and go that way to that platform, then and only then would Twitch be in trouble. But for right now, they still got a nice little team sized up. The only thing they lost was their star player. No more ESPN magazines for you, Twitch. No more collabs with Drake. No more whatever the hell Ninja was doing nowadays. Those opportunities are gone. That's casual viewers you just lost. Him leaving was a big sting, but it wasn't a full stab yet. That full stab will come sooner rather than later at this rate. And you're going to be full of nothing but what thotties and people that suck up to you and yes men who never say no. That's what the platform's going to become. Notice I haven't said the word games once, because it's never about games with this site, and that's another problem. But look, the video's getting long. You have things to do. I have things to do. So let's wrap this up. Twitch, as per the usual, as per the norm, you can get this L of the day. You're a dumpster fire. Everything's going the wrong way. Not because of your bad luck, but because you suck. And that's not just to the head honcho, it's to all the staff underneath him as well. You don't care about any of your creators, you just care about how many bits you can sell. If you've been watching me long enough, you know the next one I'm going to say is that in 2020, I hope to see Twitch fail. But until then, I'll be sure to come through every time and make sure that Twitch holds this L. Now, with that being out of the way, here comes the plugs. If you want to keep up with me and follow me and figure out what's going on between videos, perfect place to find me be at Twitter at the L of the Day, where I also take recommendations for designs, videos, anything. Just that's where you talk to me at. That's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Now again, lotdmerch.com, get you a cool little hoodie, shirt, anything like that. Check it out, see if you like anything you want. As for this, if you agree with this L, be sure to leave a like on the video. Feel free to let me know how you feel about this topic down in the comments below. And of course, if you're new, subscribe to join me and the famous few on our path to greatness. Until next time, this has been the famous king, Miles King, and I have nothing left to say. So with all of that being said, this has been your L of the day. Bom, bom.